Okay, cool. Alright, making sure we're not having too many problems. I know because of weather outside, but... Actually, I don't know if it's sorry, but hi. I'm trying to think, but I don't think I have a really long introduction. We're just going right back into Super Danganronpa another 2, like Sunday. Last chapter we started chapter 5. We went to the worst island on this whole trip. Yuki's pretty much confirmed that he has the personality of Utsuro. We have Akane's memories. Everything's just going to go into shitter, I feel like. And us two and Yoriko are trying to find a plan to help everyone out. I think that's basically everything that's been missed. Yeah, it was a lot of exploring last time with no one because no one wanted to talk to each other. So let's see how bad this plan that they have is going to be, shall we? I want you and I want you. So now we get to talk to Yuki and see how everything's going to go hell. Oh lord. I'm not ready for this. Yuki. Yuki's chest finally started showing signs of movement. He slowly started to breathe in and out. His body twitched and a small frown dawned on his face. It's going to be Utsu. Oh no, he's actually normal self. Okay. Yuki, you're up! Are you okay, Yuki? Can you get up? Am I still myself? Who else would you be? You're definitely Yuki Maeda. I'm still Yuki. Thank goodness. I was worried I was never going to wake up. Aw, Yuki! Yuki. I saw a single tear fall from Yuki's face. It seems like he was really relieved about it. But neither Yoriko or I said anything about it. We knew very well the pain he was going through. He spoke to me in the dream I just had. He? No. This is a virtual world, and if my brain's really connected to its virtual space, then that was probably not a dream. Utsuro. He tried to steal my body. Master... I don't remember what he tried to say. My memory is still a little hazy on that. But I instinctively knew that the next time I fainted like that, I would stop being myself. Yuki... Sora... Akane Taira. That's your real identity, right? Well, at least we don't have to explain that to him. So you realized it? No, I didn't. But Utsuro's memory told me so when he tried to take over my brain. But you're here with us now, Yuki. Sora also had a breakdown of her own when she recovered her memories. But she's fine now. So you'll be fine too. Even if this is your last chance. The killing game is almost over anyways. Little girl. She's right. Our bodies belong to us. And we'll safely escape from this place. With me being me, and you being you. When I fainted and I met Utsuro, even in my weakest state, I was able to get a hold of myself and I thought of you guys. Thank you, Sora. Yoriko. It's all thanks to you. Yuki. You seem much better than we thought. He was still on the very edge of tipping over. I can feel that Master Utsuro's revival was soon to happen. We didn't have much time left. Each and every one of us knew that. And after a short break, I briefly told Yuki what I told Yoriko. Yuki was surprised, predictably so, but as Master Utsuro had already taken over a considerable amount of his consciousness, he took it quite well, and that was the end of that. Now then, let's get down to business. Our goal is to escape this virtual reality and stop the Void's plans. With that, Yuki and I won't be replaced by someone else, and no one would have to die. Yes, There will no longer be more traitors like Nikkei from Void helping out, so we gotta do this on our own. Yeah, now that Mikado abandoned through official school rules. We're pretty much on our own. So, how do we go about this? About that, Sora. What did you mean by having an idea or two? Sora, did you do something? What we must do first most is to find Teruya. Teruya? Oh, yeah. You've been looking for him ever since the last trial. Oh, wait. So what happened in the basement of the Tower of Babel? Yep. Remember what I just told you about when I fell down there? I received Teruya's reset code from Ray. And Teruya was able to unlock his reset code, uncover his memories just a few days ago. What? For real? So you already handed it over to him? Then where's Teruya right now? I don't know. What? That's why I said we need to search for Teruya. When I last saw him, it definitely looked like his memories had returned to him. And right after that, he vanished. And when the world needed him most, he vanished. I'm asking just in case, did anyone see him whilst you were investigating? No. Last time I saw him was on the night we first arrived here. Same here. Kisaragi Foundation that Teruya's been chasing, as part of, has been chasing the Voids long before the killing school trip. They must know something about the Voids we don't, including information about this virtual world. Why? Why did he suddenly disappear? Oh, Sora! The Twin Towers top floor! The broadcasting room there shows camera footage across the whole city. Maybe we'll find him if we look through that? You're right. That's how we found you when Shobai kidnapped you, after all. I know that, but after watching monitors for a good few hours, I didn't see Teruya anywhere. What the heck? Is he... No, thank you, email. Intentionally hiding in some hidden area? So, he should be here somewhere on this island. I wasn't able to make much progress looking for him on my own. If us three cooperate, we will definitely be able to find him. Right. Teruya with his memory back will definitely be helpful. His partners in the Kisaragi Foundation seem to be trying to save us. At least, going by what you said, Sora. Guys? Yes, what's the matter? What are we going to do about the others? The others? Even with 3 people, searching from top to bottom would be realistically impossible. I mean, it'd still be better than doing it alone, but more firepower would definitely be some help. There's only 7 of us left out of the 16 we started with. And if we exclude us 3 with Teruya, all we're left with is Mikado, Iraha, and Shobai. Wow, what a lineup. And considering Mikado's a Void, and Iraha's the most likely one too, the only option we have left is Shobai. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Wait, what? I know Shobai's a bad guy, but even he's trapped here by the Voids, right? Don't you think he'll somehow help us if we talk it out? Yuki, about that. We won't be able to find Shobai anymore. What? What do you mean, won't be able to find him? Back when he kidnapped me, he disappeared in front of my eyes mere moments before you 2 entered the room. Disappeared? What do you mean by that? Literally, as in not as if he walked out of the room or something like that. There was a sudden flash of light, and then, just like that, he was gone. It was like Mikado's teleporting. What? Is he a wizard as well? No, that can't be. I'm honestly just as clueless as you are. So we're back at square one, huh? Well, then there's nothing we can do about that. Honestly, we might be better off without him. I mean, searching for Shobai so that we can search for Teruya together doesn't make much sense, does it? I guess you're right. Alright, then it's just us 3. About Iraha. Sora, I know what you're going to say. I also thought she was a kind of pure girl at first. But Iroha's our prime suspect as of late for now. And we must avoid the biggest risks if we can. I know. It's just that I can get where she's coming from, so it hurts me to do this. I would have done the same thing if I had even took a step in the wrong way. Sora. I know. If she really is a void, then she's our enemy. We can't just leave her out pity. Or leave her be out pity. However, if she gets a chance to redeem herself, and if we get to talk with one another, then I'd like to give her another chance. Our true enemy here is Mikado. Well then, shall we get moving? Wait, can I have a moment? Is there something left to talk about? No, it's nothing much, but since we got to work together again after so long, why don't we all stay at the same place tonight as well? Stay together at night? Yuki, you want to sleep in this room together? Well, there's only one bed. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Who said we share the same room? I meant this hotel. There's a lot of rooms here, right? Oh, so you're suggesting we move into this hotel? Oh, that I agree with. You're basically saying that we should go back to living together in the same place like it was in the Mono Cruise, right? That's exactly it. If we live far apart, it'd be a pain to walk all the way every time we need to talk to each other. I had settled down in the southern area, so it's pretty far away from here. Yeah, my room's on the east area, so it takes a while to move from here to there. Huh, I never thought about that. Alright then, let's move in. Good idea. Sora, I'm gonna get my key card. You cool with that? Go ahead. I'll take a look outside the hotel in the meantime. I think this might be too loud. 1 second. There we go. Okay, that might be better. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky, find Teruya hiding in a bush or something. Alright, we'll be on the lookout as well as we get our cards. I'd imagine it's not the safest to be splitting up like this. Well, we were each on our own for the last few days and nothing happened. So I think we'll be fine. Huh? What's wrong, Yoriko? Well, it's just that... Don't you find it a bit weird? It's only Teruya we haven't seen since arriving here. Also, we haven't seen a glimpse of Mikado or Iroha. What are they doing and where are they? You've got a point. With Iroha, we probably don't need to worry, but Mikado might be planning something behind our backs. I don't know. I guess worrying about it now wouldn't make much of a difference. We already lost quite a bit of time, so let's get moving quick. It'd be better if we started on our search before it gets too dark. Right. Be careful out there, you two. After you're done moving, let's gather here once more and decide what to do. Okay. We'll be back soon, Sora. And the two promptly left to retrieve their key cards from their respective hotels. So Yuki was staying in the south area and Yoriko in the north. It'll be quite a while before until they come back. Yoriko does have a point. It's not just Teruya. Mikado's nowhere to be seen. I guess I haven't noticed it since I was begging to not see him since the day we met. Granted, the city's pretty large, but not seeing each other at all for the last few days, especially when I've been all over the place searching for Teruya. Was it just the case that we somehow missed each other? Or is there something else in play here? And as Yoriko said, we have no clues on the answers to our questions for now. Alright, while the two are gone, I guess I could take a look around the hotel. Oh, we are being allowed to leave. Well then, let's walk around the hotel till we arrive. Huh? An announcement? Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Wait. No. It can't be. I don't like this. I don't like this! What? After the sudden announcement bell, the screen displays something unbelievable. Somebody with a knife and camera recording the scene in first person. I instantly recognized the room. It's the broadcasting room on the Twin Towers top floor. I don't like this, Laneige! There, Turia lay unconscious. The person I've been looking for all this time. The person who somehow vanished from the entire island. Turia or Tori's limpless body stared back at me. What is this? And this is live? I don't like this. I don't like this. What? No. The video abruptly ended as the unknown individual with the knife stepped closer and closer to Turia. Where the broadcast was made, and for what reason, and whether it was live, I didn't have a clue. An outrageous broadcast that was simply out of the blue. And yet, before I knew it, I was already running. Turia's in danger. As soon as I comprehended that fact, I ran without hesitation, without thought. Run, Sora, run! I don't like this. The top floor at the left Twin Tower. Even though the broadcast was cut short, I was certain this was the right place. The room shown in the video was definitely the broadcast room. However, the room from the rest of the East Towers was structurally the same. It just came down to the statue. The location of the window, and the golden statue seemed far away from the window. I used that information to deduce that the location in the video was the West Building. Please don't stand too late. Turia, I can't let him die. He's the key to everything right now. But before that, he's a friend that's been with us through this killing game. It's not just about him. I'm not going to let anyone else die anymore. Phew. I took a deep breath and pulled the door handle to the broadcast room. Of course it's locked. Huh? It's locked. You've got to be kidding me. And it's the culprit who filmed the broadcast is in there locking me out. Damn it! Open up! Please, just open the door! Sora! Yoriko, everyone! Sora! What's going on? I'm up all in here. What the heck was up with that broadcast? Seems like this was the right place, seeing that we all gathered here. No, I mean, we're right. We have a problem. The room's locked. It's locked? Damn it. What should we do? If it's locked, then that means Toria's definitely in there. Alright, that's it. Monokuma! Monokuma, please come out and open this! Wait! We can call for Monokuma! If he can put out the fire from this crime scene at the Tower of Babel, surely he can just open the door, right? Where the fuck are you, Monokuma? Wait, why isn't he responding? Monokuma? Monokuma! It's no use. Come to think of it, we haven't had any morning announcements these last 2 days. He's not here. Turia, if you're in there, answer me! Turia! Well, what should we do, Sora? Monokuma, we dealt with something similar to this in the past. Yuki? Guys, let's break the door down. What? We can't. Damaging school property is still against the school rules. You're right about that. But Monokuma himself once told us, the rules are absolute, but can be forgiven to break in certain situations. Huh? Oh, you mean when we enter Kokoro's room? Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. Right, you even specified it's a murder case. I don't want to consider a possibility. But in the worst case scenario, this might be exactly that situation. I agree. And we might still not be too late. Alright, if we tackle it all together, we'll probably break it. Looks weak enough. ram onto it in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It didn't work! Damn it. One more time. I don't like this. After a few more attempts, the door broke down with a loud crashing sound. Because we're ramming with all of our force, we tumbled down the floor once it broke. We all simultaneously looked up. The first thing we noticed was the light taping-like sound from the projector. A video was being projected on the white wall of the broadcasting room. In the dead center of that wall. Yeah, I knew this was coming. He already passed away, didn't he? Silently laid the former ultimate merchant, Teruya Otori, with the hellscape of a video as a background. Okay, there's no deadly life yet, so maybe we're lucky? I think I'm going on copium. I don't need this today, the day before Milgram comes back either. No. Teruya? Teruya didn't move an inch as he laid there against the wall with his eyes closed. I don't know how much that the projector was showing us a scene reminiscent of an actual hell. But even before I had a chance to fully comprehend what was going on, that happened. What? Did you guys hear that?
What? Is it raining or something inside or something? I can't see!
It isn't rain. Look, on the ceiling. Sprinklers? But this isn't a fire.
Well, we can worry about the lair. Let's get out here before we get soaking wet.
As water streams from the sprinklers were stronger than we expected, we quickly ran out of the room. Too late. I'm already soaking wet.
Sora, what should we do? Teruya, is he really dead?
Damn it. What's going on here? Why did the sprinklers suddenly activate? Why didn't we find a killer if the room was locked on the inside?
Let's go inside once the sprinklers stop. They might be hiding somewhere. And we at least saw Teruya from a distance, right? There's no blood, so he might have just faded.
Yeah. When did the sprinklers stop anyway? By the sounds of it, it may have already stopped. Let's go back in. Yuki, wait for us. What? What the fuck?
Wait, where's Teruya?
We couldn't understand what had happened. In that short amount of time the sprinklers were active, Teruya had disappeared without trace. The sprinklers were indeed on for quite a while, but it was still only a few minutes. There was only one exit to this broadcasting room, and we were all waiting outside it. Teruya has vanished into thin air as if he had teleported somewhere else. What's going on? He's gone. Teruya's gone.
Wait, what? Oh, maybe he really was alive? Oh, that's it. That must be it. Or else why would a dead body disappear on its own?
Dead body or not, you were all waiting outside the only exit. How could you have gone past us?
I'm sorry.
Everyone? Did we not see the door? Thank you. Look over there. There's a door that wasn't there before. What? I thought the main entrance was the only exit to this room.
Sora? Did he... maybe...
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how a door suddenly appeared on the wall, but if this has anything to do how Teruya disappeared from this room. We all took deep breaths and slowly opened the door, and then... This is... a storage room? Some stupid props and broadcasting equipment. Yeah, I think you're right. But that's not important right now. Teruya's in here either. We searched inside the small storage room just in case. But there was no sign of Teruya. There's a broken window, guys. Did we not see that yet? What the heck is happening? What? Were we all so tired that we somehow hallucinated? No way. Even for a virtual world, that's a bit... Virtual world. Everyone? Was the window here always broken? Thank you! Someone fucking knows that!
You're right. It's somehow broken all this mess. Oh, I see. So Teruya broke the window
and jumped out? Are you really about to say such nonsense, Sora? I know it's ridiculous, but since I've had this history of falling down from a high place and surviving, I just thought... You're talking about the fall you had from Tower of Babel, right? But this city's different from that place. That place was definitely an anomaly that even Mikado didn't expect. Nikkei said that he created that place specifically to mess with Mikado, remember? Yeah, but contrary to that, this is a place that Mikado prepared for the killing game, just like any other island. I doubt such reality-bending stuff could happen here. Even the connecting bridge was bugged. Since we're dealing with the virtual world, I'd say it's a definite possibility. I can't say you haven't got a point there. But so then what? Are you going to just jump down just to prove me wrong? I'm not even sure that's where Teruya went. Stop! Stop! This isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. We should be looking for Teruya, not fighting. He should be somewhere near. He's no Mikado, so it's not like he could have teleported somewhere else. Yeah. Yoriko's right. Yuki, Iraha, let's first search for Teruya. That seems to be our topmost priority right now.
Yes, ma'am.
You're right. I'm sorry for shouting at you, Sora. I guess I got kind of impatient. It's alright. We've been through even worse, right? We do need to search for Teruya, but just to be safe, avoid going alone and don't go too far searching for him. We still don't know where the unknown guy with the knife went in that video, so be careful. From the sudden announcement, the sprinklers and Teruya vanishing, everything's all too confusing for me. Unlike before, I'm not alone. Yuki, Yoriko, and though she still denies suspicion, Iraha's here with me. It's still too early to decide that Teruya's already dead. We mustn't lose hope. And let's hurry up and search for him. I'm just seeing what they have in here. Looks like cameras, large, medicine, very miscellaneous items. Okay, so nothing. Okay. Awesome!
Oh, Sora!
Did you find him?
No, he's not in this building at least.
How did he leave this place in such a short time frame? Maybe he really did jump off.
I don't know about that, but there's someplace I want you to go with me.
Someplace you want me to go with you? Just the two of us?
No, with everyone. I've got my suspicions on a certain place.
You gotta leave?
Well, this is the West Twin Tower, right? Why not check out the same room on the East area that has the same structure as this one? I knew it.
Was there a door here too? When we all went to the broadcasting room on the other side, what was waiting for us was a door that wasn't there before, just like the West broadcasting room. Guess we gotta go in there too. Yeah. If a door suddenly appears, that means something had happened inside, right? And here we go.
Yeah.
After we nodded at each other, I slowly gripped the door handle and pushed my way in, just like before. The first thing that greeted us was the darkness and the smell of damp dust. Unlike before, we instinctively knew that something was different. Something was wrong. The same room with the structure flipped sideways, yet felt so different. The reason was made clear. This is this bare field reality that lay in front of us was engraved forever in our eyes. Now it's the actual body announcement, isn't it? I hate this so much. So that means, I wonder if it's something similar to DR2. Something in the air with the sprinklers kind of killed him. Teruya. In the storage room of the East Broadcasting Room, there was the first person I tried to find for the last few days. Teruya laid there. Teruya, you're awake, right? You walked over here from the West Building, right? Please, tell me you're alive.
Sora.
I hate this. Teruya suddenly just sat down there, not moving an inch. It didn't seem like he was breathing, nor did he have any pulse. His skin had already lost its color, which means it probably lasted a while ago. Yet, I still didn't want to believe it. Shinji would be the last one to leave us. That's why I thought to myself, the killing game is its endgame. Every remaining friend we have will all survive and escape together. That's why I believed. Perhaps that's why I called out his name again, and perhaps, despite fully knowing that he had already left us. However, a corpse has been located. All remaining students, please gather in the storage room at the broadcasting room where the body was found. It's very sacky too, so that doesn't help.
The body discovery announcement!
Damn it. Now it's officially done. The piercing announcement reawakened us to the harsh reality. There's no ways of escaping it. There's no way to run away from it now. The former ultimate merchant and member of the Kisaragi Foundation, Teruya Otri, friend or foe, has been killed. Just like that. I don't like this at all. I hate this. You had him live through mostly 2 games just to kill him off the news. Fuck. What? How can this be? Teruya's dead? How on earth? You must be joking. Teruya dead. Teruya. The funny Rainbow Man died! After barely surviving his last killing game, only to get caught up in another one and die. Oh, the irony!
Hold it in, Sora. He's not worth it. But it's fine. He's probably the culprit anyway. We're gonna get rid of him soon.
What was it I hear? Me, the culprit? Why would you say such a horrible thing to me when we haven't even investigated yet? Mikado, the body discovery announcement. It was different from before. What's going on? What? Don't play dumb. It's not even the phrase he usually uses. He's not even here at the crime scene. Should really be concerned about something like that right now. What do you mean? And you're still in that state. Pathetic. My assumption was not wrong, I see. What are you talking about? Alright then. I acknowledge that Monokuma's presence is needed for our progress. That's precisely why I reinstalled him. Come over here, Monokuma. Something's going on. Welcome to the Neo World program. How can I be of assistance? Now's not the time for such unrelated comments. Hurry up and proceed with the usual investigation procedure. Oh. Identification K03 Toria 03 value. Confirmed to be false. Commencing classroom trial.guide.
What is this? What language is he speaking? This isn't his usual self. He's acting more like a robot.
Mikado, what did you do with Monokuma? What? I didn't do much. Just some simple modifications, if you will. Modifications? As if anyone cares about this useless bird. We aren't worse off without him, after all. That sound. Configuration successful. Starting guide. As a murder case has happened, each individual has a right to investigate for a certain time period. This guide will provide you with one Monokuma file per murder case, which will aid in your investigation. If that proceed through the investigation had been accomplished, the class trial shall commence. As such, be wary of your given time while investigating. Wow, what interesting information, dear birdie. Or it would be if we weren't doing it for the 5th time. Now leave the Monokuma file and get out of here. You're boring to begin with. Someone else might also die from boredom if you continue to be here. We felt it from the body announcement. But the Monokuma now wasn't the Monokuma we knew from the rest of the killing game. Come to think of it, he did act weird when we first arrived here. Monokuma is also with Void and hosting the killing game we're trapped in. He doesn't deserve our pity. However, I do now realize that Monokuma probably already knew it would come to this back then. Now then, shall we get to investigating? Before you spout such nonsense about me being a culprit, I suggest that you should do your best to investigate first. We can do as much petty bickering as we want in the class trial, so please leave it be till then. And fuck you too!
Wait, don't you dare walk away! Mikado!
It's useless. He's already gone. What's wrong, Yoriko?
About the class trial. I know it feels depressing to do it all over again, but we always used to do it in the Monocruise, right? But since Mikado destroyed the ship, where are we supposed to do it?
Oh no. The case has already happened, and the fact that we have to do an investigation means that a class trial is definitely going to happen. Iraha, do you know anything about this?
What? Why would you ask me that?
I guess you're right. How would you know anything about this when you're not even a Void?
Yeah! Tell me that. Where would the class trial be held? I have no idea.
That's not the only weird thing. The body discovery announcement has been made, and according to the rules, everyone should have been gathered. But there's no sign of Shobai.
Huh? Yeah! Where is that old guy?
I thought you'd get executed if you don't follow Monokuma's rules.
Weird. Monokuma and Shobai? Ever since we arrived here, it feels like something isn't right.
Guys, we should start investigation. Yuki, I know we all have our suspicions and worries right now, but the most important thing is that our friend has been murdered now. Rio's dead. Whatever we do, that result cannot change now. Yeah, virtual world or no, dying is dying. Someone has died, and the rest of us need to participate in the class trial in order to survive.
You're right. This isn't the time to be worrying about that other stuff. Our lives are on the line after all. We can think about it when it's all over.
Yes, the class trial first. And we can take care of the rest later. This should probably be our final confrontation. For us, and for the Voids. Yeah, with everyone's strength combined, I'm sure we can find the one who killed Toria. Before you start our investigation, could I have a moment with everyone?
What's wrong, Sora?
I know this might feel a bit cringeworthy. I was hoping we could do some sort of team chant or something. What? Oh, you mean like, let's go team whatever? Or something like that. I told you this would probably be our final challenge. I thought it'd be nice to do something special for our spirits facing the final class trial. You don't have to if it's too cringe.
I don't know about being cringe. It feels more like something out of a young sports manga, if you ask me.
Sounds like something Big Bro might have come up with. Alright, I'm down. If Big Bro was here, he would have definitely been up for it. What about you, Yoriko?
I didn't say I was against it, okay? Alright, fine. I'll do it. I mean, I did go and say that we're all in the same boat. We were all more than just friends.
You too, Iraha.
What? No, I think I'll just...
Why not? We all think of you as a partner. Wait, do you not think of us as your friends?
Of course, I do. Fine, I'll do it.
So you should. Is everyone ready? It kind of feels embarrassing now that I'm actually about to do it.
Yuki, you're gonna look like a real loser if you back out now. Sora, you're the one who suggested. I hope you have a cool chant ready.
Oh, the chant. There's nothing particular that I have in mind, though. What? You should have thought of one before pitching the idea to us. I guess 1, 2, 3, let's go should suffice.
I don't care anymore. Just say whatever you feel like.
Well done, everyone. This may be our final challenge. Are we going through our 5th trial with our lives on the line again? We may have safely gone through Floridom. We have had many sacrifices throughout our lives in this place. Just like always, it won't be easy this time. Every trial has its fair share of difficulties. But I believe that we can make it through. Our goal is to survive this killing game. We don't know who's the culprit. It may be someone among us right now. But, at least for this moment, I hope that we all survive as one. There's still a lot of issues to be solved. But for now, let's all focus on the class trial and work to survive as one. Like we always said.
Yeah.
We can do this. So it's 1, 2, 3, and let's go team. Got it? 1, 2... I don't like this already. Tria. Though I did say a lot of stuff with high spirits with everyone. But Taria's death, we've lost the biggest lead we had. Granted, Yoriko, Yuki, and me making me up and me regaining memories is a definite plus. But Taria's memory had the most crucial role for our escape plan out here. No, I should save these thoughts for after the trial. That's right. Even though Taria died without telling us about anything, at least everyone else is still alive. And as long as we're alive, we aren't devoid of any hope. There must be another way out. Let's just focus on the class trial. Here we are, the Monocro file. As per usual, I should check the Monocro file first. Of course the time of death is unknown. No shit, no poisons! The victim was Taria Otori. The time of death is unknown. The body was discovered in the storage room of the East Twin Tower. There's a cut 50mm deep, 3mm wide in the chest. There wasn't much blood loss. The cause of death and the murder weapon is unknown. There aren't any noteworthy external wounds other than the one on the chest. I'm going by my theories the same way as Danganronpa 2's 5th trial, and it's something that was packaged and was released to poison him. Actually, no shit, yes, poisons. When the sprinklers went off. It seems very familiar to that already. That's it. Feels like they're getting lazier with the descriptions ever since Shinji's trial. Cause of death, murder weapon, and time of death are all unknown. Not this again. This time I know better. I know that the fact that they hid this info itself is another clue. This means this case won't be a straightforward one as well. Though there wasn't much to gain, I should further investigate with this file as a basis. There's not really much to investigate this time, huh? I'm looking here, okay. Taria. His face contained no expression, emotion, or anything. His eyes in his empty face has lost his focus and were staring off into space. I won't let your death be in vain, Taria. Like always, I decide to investigate the body first. However, other than the knife wound on his chest, there is no other noteworthy clues on him. And to think of it, all the dead people so far had died in quiet fashion. Death by falling, freezing, being cut limb to limb, fire. Compared to that, Taria's body looks somewhat realistic, devoid of any extreme clues. Now, this is a problem. By the looks of it, it seems obvious that the knife was the cause of death. The fact that the Monokuma file hid the cause of death is bugging me.
Sora? What's wrong? What are you thinking about? Oh, so you're investigating the body?
Marco.
Mind if I join you? I was going to see the state of the body as well. As much as off-putting as it's become this calm about finding a dead body, we do need to investigate after all.
Of course. It looks like Taria's body doesn't contain much evidence other than a knife wound.
I see. He seems to have died a more peaceful way than the others.
That doesn't explain why the Monokuma file intentionally hid info for us. We're missing something here.
Hold on, Sora. Step aside.
Huh? What's wrong?
This.
Did you figure something out?
Take a look at this, Sora.
This is...
The fingertips have turned blue. Wait, let's take off his shoes and socks as well. Help me out, Sora.
Oh, sure. Even his toes are the same.
This... If my theory is correct...
Yuriko, after a moment's silence, suddenly started to undress Taria. What? Yuriko, what are you...
Look, his back.
When Yuriko tugged Taria's shirt to reveal his backside, I also saw something weird. What? What's up with these pink spots? Doesn't seem like he had them before his death.
These are liver mortis, hypostasis, or whatever you call them.
Liver mortis?
There's nothing surprising about just that. All the victims so far had them as well, after all. These naturally occur when you die. But the problem is the color. They usually have a reddish brown color, just like dried blood.
And what do you think causes to turn this color?
I don't know the specifics myself. But his fingertips and toes were blue as well, right? That info. It might be the case that he died from the lack of oxygen.
Really? How'd you know that?
I heard it from a really drunk customer who worked as a doctor. He said this was caused by some sort of cyanosis. If we assume that it really is that, then he probably died from cyanide consumption.
Cyanide? That's poison, right?
Yeah, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor, and these are all just stuff I heard from random places. These signs don't show up unless the victim died specifically way. That's for sure. Chest wound was probably not because of the cause of his death then. What's with those sparkly eyes, Sora?
It's just that you look so incredible right now. I didn't know you were the smart type.
What? Are you telling me that I act dumb usually? I was quite the studying type, you know.
I'm joking, Yoriko. That aside, you finally have some evidence regarding to its cause of death thanks to you, Yoriko.
Well, we gotta help each other out in this situation, right? Well then, I'll be over there investigating if you need me. See you later.
Cyanide. I heard that even a small quantity is enough to be fatal. I need to keep the possibility that Taria was poisoned in my mind. Okay. So that's all I can investigate here. As I suspected, there were no other clues to note in the east broadcast room. The body was eventually found in the storage room on the east, but the culprit looks to have performed most of their acts in the west broadcast room. I should investigate that place as soon as possible. Now that I've looked at the body, I'll leave here and return here if I have some time left. So it's the west we go, I'm assuming? Yep. This is tiring. Because going from one tower to another takes an extreme amount of time. There's supposed to be a bridge connecting two towers, but an unknown bog is causing it to be unstable. We just have to walk all the way around. This is bad. I've wasted too much time already. I should start immediately and waste no time. It's a doorway busts down to enter this locked room. It can only be locked from the outside, yet there's nobody in this room when we came here. It was as if a locked chest with a key that unlocks inside. A locked room mystery. Huh? What's this? It looks like the lock put on the door. It must have fallen out before we busted it down. The mechanism seems to be a lever-based one. The lever seems to be pretty large. I thought most starter locks these time were either button-based or bi-recognition-based. With this kind of lock mechanism, the door has to be closed completely, then the lever needs to be pulled from the inside. At least if it was button-based, I imagine there would be some gimmick to unlock it from the outside. With this, I don't know how the lock room mystery was created at all. There's another thing that's bothering me. This is a tape? Some bits of tape were hanging down one of the lock's lever. Why would someone put tape on this? Was it always there? Or is it just some coincidence that the tape happened to be on this lever? Ah! Perhaps it's a clue related to this locked room mystery. Oh wow, there's a lot to look at in here. Okay, sprinklers. When I looked up, now silent sprinklers that had poor bar-ness was looking back at me. The broadcasting room ceiling wasn't what you call high, but still high enough that I couldn't reach them with my hands. I wanted to take a closer look, but alas, it seemed impossible for someone of my height. Maybe it'd be possible for Tria, but unless you find a ladder or something, I don't think there's much else to gain from looking at this. They must have sent some sign of fire if they went off. That means there might be signs of a fire in this room, so I should keep an eye out for it. More stuff to investigate, I guess. Some half-burnt scrap of paper was lying around on the floor. What's up with this piece of paper? Like, how did it end up here? I don't think I saw this lying around before. I picked it up. I can already see it in long cooldown, though it had been crumpled up due to the fire. Huh? There's some white powder on it. I found there was some white powder on one side. Though I did call it white powder, the texture was rough and coarse enough to barely qualify as powder. And they even had a glimmer of shine in them, reflecting some of the light in the room. This must be glass. From the observations I made, I was able to deduce that this was without doubt glass powder. Why would glass powder be out? Wait, before that, how is the paper burnt anyway? Although I'm not 100% positive, I have a feeling that these must have also been used by the culprit. I should write this down. Yorko, have you found something?
Oh, Sora? Well, it's complicated.
What do you mean it's complicated?
Well, it just happened.
Oofda.
Well, it's just that it happened so quickly that I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around everything that happened. It's okay with you. Can you help me redress everything that's gone down?
Say.
I feel like I need someone to talk to about this.
Sure. I also felt the need to go over what happened today anyway.
Thanks. About everyone's alibis then. It all started with that video with Tria on the ground and someone with a knife. If the culprit was the one inside that video and was filming it live in this room, it would help if we accounted for everyone's alibi during that time, right?
I was thinking the same. Yorko, you're really thorough. Well, for me, I was in my room ever since you two left to get your key cards. I was about to leave and investigate near the hotel when I saw that video.
Well, just like you said, both Yuki and I went east and south to our hotels to get our keys. We can check Yuki's later, but here's my key card and handbook as proof.
Let's see. So the ones left are Mikado, Iraha, and Shobai.
I can vouch for Iraha. I don't know exactly where she was up until now. I assume she was in the east area. When I left the hotel to head here, Iraha was heading the same direction, most likely after seeing the same video.
That leaves us with Mikado and Shobai.
Yeah, about that. I already asked Mikado a while ago. He wouldn't answer me.
He wouldn't answer you? Who does that brat think he is? I guess we can take that as him being the culprit, right?
I don't know if we should confirm it that easily, but... yeah, I'm also pretty sure he's the culprit this time. I haven't seen him these past few days after all.
We don't have a way of checking up on Shobai since he's gone missing. But it's at least short in our list of suspects.
Well, we gotta talk about more in the trial, I guess. Thanks. Everything feels much more organized thanks to you.
To summarize what we talked about. When the video was broadcasted, I was in the west area, Yuki was in the south, and Yoriko and Iraha was in the east area. Shobai and Mikado's whereabouts are unknown, so those are the alibis as we know. Is it me, or is, like the evidence already pointing towards a certain someone? I should write this down for now and start more with others once the trial starts, just like Yoriko said. As previously established, one of the windows were broken. No, that's quite a drop. I imagine I'd die if I fell from that one. I still can't give up on the possibility. The Tower of Babel. All not as tall as this building. That tower's pretty dang high as well. After surviving from a fall like that, I don't know how much the laws of physics apply to this virtual world. Don't you dare try yourself, Sora. Oh, you scared me. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. I tested myself right now. I tossed some soda cans I took from our tea party in your room. They all fell to the ground and were crushed. You can see them hit down from this height? Of course I can. Hence I ran down to the first floor to check them out myself. I saw it with my own eyes. Sort of spilled everywhere on the road, cans are obliterated. I thought it'd be easy to determine the results for beverages. Oh, so you went that far for that? Thanks. I really appreciate it. Well, with our lives at stake, we should take care of every little suspicion if it's possible. And I felt bad for shining it out the window back then, and thought I should take responsibility and check out myself. That's what I thought anyway. How diligent of you. Seeing your motivation makes me want to work harder as well. Take your time, alright? Not compete after all. Since Yuki tested out himself, I guess that we confirm something. We can eliminate the possibility of someone escaping through the window from this locked room of a mystery, as they were just plummeted to their doom. Why is this window broken anyway? I'm positive there's some reason for it. It's a pretty old-fashioned projector. One that you have to insert an actual film reel to play it. I never thought I'd see one of these being used ever since digital projectors came out. This was definitely on when we first busted the door down. I remember it clear as day. A video of remnants of the pits in hell. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. Although it's deactivated now, the culprit must have activated this projector for some purpose. Huh? There's something at the end of the film. What's this? I don't think it's just sand or dust.
Sora, she came here as well. How's the investigation going?
Oh, Yoriko. Perfect timing. Have you seen this?
What's this?
Some sort of powder?
Sora, don't tell me you've been...
There was this yellow powder thing in the film when I came here. Do you know what this is?
Hold on. Let me have a sniff at it. Ew, gross! What's with that smell?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, isn't the spit burned as well?
Really? I guess it does look a bit scorched, and does it really smell that bad? Let me try it. Is this not garlic or something? Yoriko, what's wrong?
Sora, when you first busted in here, did you hear or see any signs of fire?
Fire? Oh, it's just my sister. I forgot they already had school canceled for tomorrow, so that's why. She's still up. When you think of it, I do recall hearing some sputter and crackling for a moment. Wait, the sprinklers. Then that would mean that fire did break out here? How else would the sprinklers been activated?
Huh? I see. Sora, the dust in the film? It may be phosphorus.
Phosphorus?
More specifically, yellow phosphorus. Anyway, the evidence of fire with the sprinklers, scorches, and the smell of rotten garlic. It must be yellow phosphorus. It's like the flammable chemical substance after all.
I'm not much of a scientist, so please enlighten me on this. How's the fire and phosphorus related in any way?
Light phosphorus can create a fire even from the smallest friction. Its burning point is extremely low, lower than most room temperatures. And Sora, I suggest not touching it anymore. We should stay away from it. It's apparently quite toxic.
So the culprit used this white phosphorus dust films to create fire and activate the sprinklers, right?
That seems to be the case.
You don't look happy with this conclusion. Did we miss something?
No, our theory should be correct. The problem is, who and why did they cause a fire, and where did they get their hands on phosphorus? And even if yellow phosphorus is really flammable, you still need to do something to it to cause the fire, and we didn't see anyone here.
That's true. We only heard the sputter of a fire, and then saw the sprinklers activate. Let's just keep this in mind for now. It seems certain that the culprit did use the powder to cause the fire.
Yeah, I guess we gotta investigate some more.
In what way did the culprit use phosphorus to cause the fire? The fact that they put effort into putting it into the film is also suspicious. What's this? Some dirty stained cloth was lying in the corner of the room. It looks like it was made from very soft, thick material. When I touched it, I was surprised to find it was soaked to the brim, but I quickly realized it had soaked and water from no sprinklers. I don't recall seeing any cloth like this from the video that the culprit had broadcasted. Wait, I think I saw a cloth like this being stored inside the broadcasting room's storage room. I assumed this cloth was used as props in performing arts business. I wonder if the culprit took them out of the storage room. Why did they even need all this? There are possible reasons I could think of for now is getting rid of the bloodstains using the fact that it was dirty in the first place. That's as far as I can think of for now. I guess I've got to discuss this with everyone. The camera that was always here in the broadcast room. There are multiple here of the same model. The culprit has used one of these cameras to broadcast that weird video. How is the culprit able to broadcast that video? Huh? There's some sounds coming out of the monitor. Huh? Come again? Oh, I was just passing by and I heard some sounds coming out of the monitor. There we go. No. There we go. No. It's being stupid today, isn't it? But didn't this monitor originally show footage of the city? And I saw the monitor next to the camera. The footage indeed only showed the West Broadcasting Room. Hold on, Yuki. What? On closer inspection, I found that there's an interface that we were given the option to choose which channel to show, just like a TV. So when I changed the channel settings from internal to external... Oh, the city footage. I guess it's back to normal. I see. The monitor isn't here to just to retrieve security camera footage. With the camera next to it, I can actually send and receive Oh my. Send and receive between every monitor in the city. And the video we saw. Yeah, it was most likely filmed and broadcasted by the culprit using this. Wait, is this being shown live? What do you mean? I mean, we just saw footage of you in his room through the monitor. Since nobody changed the controls and the culprit messed with them, I assumed they were kept the same since. So the video that this video we saw was being shown live to us. Huh? You're right. Yeah, I don't see any recording functions in this machine. That probably confirms it. This is an important piece of evidence. We can check out everyone's alibis during the broadcast to find the culprit. I had thought it could be a pre-recorded video, but since this should be sufficient proof that it's indeed live footage, which means I should probably talk to everyone about their alibis. Is that it? Oh, nope, this. After wrapping up the broadcasting room investigation, I head to the stairs located nearby. And then I arrived in front of the door to the connecting bridge. I had run all the way around from the east broadcasting room to the west just to investigate Teruya's body. If I only had access to this bridge, I wouldn't have had to travel that far. That saying said, this bridge, the time when I almost fell down, something about it feels off to me. Is it really just a bug? Or is it... There you are, Sora. Get away, creep! Ouch! No, hold on. Why'd you hit someone in the face like that as soon as you see them? Because it's you. That's why. Why would you sneak up on somebody like that? You creep! I'm also doing my earnest best to investigate. And it just so happens that I have a question for you. No. Please don't leave me like that. Leave me, I want to find the culprit as much as you do. As if. Although I guess running away from a question like that would make me look suspicious. Very well, just make it quick. Oh, how splendid. Well, you are aware I wasn't there when it all occurred, yes? Would you like to hear exactly what went down? Sounds like you really don't need me to specifically answer that. There's 3 other people at the scene other than me, you know. And unfortunately, I've been ignored by every last one of them. Please, Sora, you're my last hope. I'll only give you the quick summary of what happened. I see, so that's what happened. Are you really going to do this to me, Internet? You back? Okay, I think we're back to normal. At least it wasn't a complete disconnect, I think, so that's good. Can I leave now? I don't want to waste a single more second dealing with you. I have something I need to check before. And fuck you too. The investigation has now concluded. We'll soon commence the class trial. All students must immediately gather at the Map Twin Building, West 223 lobby. Oh dear, it seems that our time is up. How unfortunate. My dear Sora, it seems I have finally awakened the power to rewinds. Your mind is telling me, did I seriously waste my precious time dealing with this trash of a person? Mikado, I don't think you need to read minds to know that one. Just saying. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Ouch! By the way, Mikado, do you know where you were actually supposed to go now? What Monoko just said doesn't click with me. Oh, that I definitely know. My apologies for Monoko's current confusing state. West Building first floor lobby is our destination. Lucky you, it's not far from here. Come on now, follow me. Can we not follow him, please? That's all I'm asking. Splendid, you're all here. Now let's all head towards the class trial grounds. What are you talking about? This is the Twin Tower. What do you mean the trial grounds? Why did Monoko even gather us here? That's because the trial grounds is located in the basement floor of this very building.
What? So, that's where we're going? I didn't see you guys leading to the basement floor last time. Or last season elevator.
But that's how it is now. Perhaps someone suddenly constructed it in case the Mount Cruise was destroyed. Constructed it? Mikado, did you? Now, let's put aside any unnecessary details. I mean, who cares about where we hold the trial? We must find and exterminate the filthy culprit who violently murdered Teruya. Everyone must go onwards. Wait, Mikado. What do you mean, everyone? I was about to ask you a while ago. Where the heck is Shobai? Oh, Shobai. Shobai, unfortunately, will not be participating in this class trial. What? How's that even fair? Not participating? How come he... Life is continuing its process of such unbelievable events, won't you say? No, let us not dwell on the people that aren't even here. Monokro's waiting for us, after all. Mikado, wait! He's not waiting, is he? Why is this... Oh. Wait. This looks exactly the same place as the one underneath the Monocruise. Mikado, you have some explaining to do. Why is Shobai not participating in this trial? I've heard from Sora he suddenly disappeared into thin air. Did something happen to him? Why are you so desperate to find him? He wasn't cooperative. He wasn't cooperative to you anyway, was he? You're all better off without him. Or are you not confident in your ability to find the culprit without him? Who says we can't find the culprit without him? You already know it's you! Yuriko. Huh? What, Sora? Talking to him is a waste of our time. It's better off we ignore him altogether. Isn't the social norm to whisper such words instead of saying it in front of the person in question? Right. Like Mikado said, we're probably better off without Shobai. I am curious what happened to him. We need to focus on the trial that's in front of us right now. Right. We might get executed if we're not careful. If we die, we'll be making all the deaths we've been through in vain. Class trial is now open. All survivors must take the elevator down to the trial grounds. It's finally gonna start. Yeah. Like it or not, we need to do this. So we better give it all here. Let's go. The 5th class trial. 6 survivors. 5 who've now gone Shobai. Several people. Yet the trial continues without any regards to it. I better prepare myself as well. Alright. Oh, it's so small. The Twin Towers elevator heading down to the trial grounds look exactly like the one with Monocruise. And no one acknowledged that bizarre similarity. There was only heavy silence among us. The silence could be because of the fact that there were so little of us left. There was a sense of solemnness that we could all feel from the atmosphere. Granted, no one really talked during this period. But this time, it felt like we couldn't talk even if we wanted to. After what felt like hours passed by, the elevator arrived at the trial grounds with the usual loud creak. What's up with the expensive-looking curtains? Now this is what I call a good rework. Tria will love these curtains. He's pretty fond of rainbows after all. Why does Mikado just keep pointing that out? That's my question. Like, oh, he loves rainbows. Seriously, dude. Welcome. Please move to your assigned seat. It'll be the one with your name listed on it.
He isn't even looking in the right direction.
Please move to the seat with your name on it.
Let's move. What the... Was this place always so spacious? We got more dead portraits than we got survivors.
At least one of us will become portrait after this is over. Let's make sure to keep that number at 1. Oh, what a night's atmosphere we have here. This grandiose feeling. Don't you all get the feeling we're in the endgame now? It's enough to make my identify seat code and avatar match. Flash trial system now booting. We got him off! It's successful. Starting debug mode. Debug mode access successful. Class trial will now commence. Class trial is about to start. It's already the 5th time. Tons of people have died, and many have lost their lives through the trial. Class trial, sorry. What is Neat Case about? That's what I'm curious about, because I can see something on this portrait. Victoria, this case's victim, a member of the Kisaragi Foundation, and classmate of Akane Taira. But she doesn't know anything about the Foundation. What was he trying to do as representative of the Kisaragi Foundation? What info did he have for us? Unfortunately for us, he took that information to his grave, and we never got to know his true intentions. The only thing left for us to do is to find his killer and make sure his death won't be in vain. Putting aside the hundreds of problems we had to deal with to save this place, we had now set our first priority to the class trial. A trial of life or death. A lie of life or death. A betrayal of life or death. Shoei's just blacked out instead. The explanation of life or death. The excuse of life or death. The trust of life or death. Life or death. The class trial. I'm not ready to go through this one, am I? Yes, I would like to save. I'm just going to double check. Because we're going to end it here. Alright. So let's see who we can raid. Yeah, let's see who we can raid today. Who is on is a question. Not that. Oh my lord. What are they doing? No. There's not a lot of people today. Kimira's on. And I want to raid them for the first time, but they've been on for like 3 hours, so I'm afraid they're going to... It says streaming till they finish the game. Anyone else? They're still streaming? Is anyone else on is the question. So it's either them or... there's not a lot today I can raid. Why? I should have asked if they were okay with raids, but I don't think there's much I can do with that anyway, so... Rose? Question mark? What? Why are you doing this now? No, you bitch! I can't do anything about that. Or the other option. Yeah, I hope they're okay with raids and we'll find out. We'll raid Kiddish this time. Kiddish is playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, let's start the raid. And I have a date with my bed, so I'll see you all later. Bye!